Okay, welcome back to our next episode. All right, so today we're gonna be looking at something. Last time we did the karting game, but this time I want to try out the FPS shooter. I heard they have an FPS shooter starter game available. So let's see. Let's see if we can find it. Let's see. FPS Microgame. So this is a first-person shooter microgame. Uh, It says the FPS Microgames, the first person shooter. All right, that's what we're looking for. Complete with creative mods to build on the project and make it more your own. So we are gonna go more, like we are gonna refine these micro games, but this is more just getting started, you know. So let's see. Download project. So I'm just gonna download the FPS shooter game and then open it up in Unity. Let's see, viewing from the Learning tab in the Unity Hub, click Download Project, Open Project automatically to open it in Unity. All right, viewing from the Unity Learning. All right, so open project. Let's see what we got. Uh, I might have to go back and click the tutorial, but we'll see in just a second. All right, so Unity's loading. It's got the little loading icon down here. It's importing the assets right now. If you're wondering what an asset is, it's they're your files, like your tools, your you know your models, things like that. Those are your materials, objects, right? Um, those are your assets. You need those in order to run the game. You know. It's got an option to skip out transcoding, but I missed it. Looks like it says it's done importing assets. All right. So now it's checking for updates at the moment, and here we are. Get started with Unity. Are you ready to make your very own version of this FPS microgame? To help you along the way, this project contains interactive tools that would teach you about the basics of the Unity engine. So this is gonna teach us, more about the Unity engine. We did do the karting microgame, but you can really skip that one if you want to, and then just watch this one because we're going to be doing a lot of the same things. Um, get started. Alrighty, so we've gotten started. Um, Actually, no, don't. You should watch the last karting game, because I'm not gonna be going over how to, like, orbit and stuff like that. I'm just gonna just be and zooming in. I'm just gonna be going over the this game specifically. Alrighty, so we have what looks like a little world. Oh, it's got like a volcano. That actually looks pretty cool. Who doesn't want to shoot at each other in a volcano, right? Yeah, yeah. I like this. Multiple, moons. Yeah, yeah. I like this. I like this. It looks pretty cool. It looks like Saturn over there. All right, let's get started. Okay, so playtest. Start here. In this first tutorial, you will start by playing the FPS game. After, you will learn how to make your first modification in Unity. Click Start below to begin. Click Start. All right. It's time for you to play your FPS. Can you eliminate all of the enemies? You play your game in the game view. Click the play button in the toolbar at the top of the screen to start playing. You can also use Control P or CMD P key for a shortcut. Okay, so if we press Command P, it'll automatically start playing the game. All right, and it's doing its thing. Eliminate all the enemies. Oh, nice. So we just click. Oh, and right clicking will zoom into the into scope, right? All right. So let's go. All right. That's pretty cool. I like how they oh, we can go get the health pack. I think I don't quite. Oh, we jump with that. Okay. You know, all right, we're just gonna leave the health there. Where are the enemies? Any more enemies to fight? Okay. Oh, no wait, no, it's just. I guess we can't get that. All right. Oh, there's a level down here. Oh, it's health packs in case we lose health. So let's try losing health and see what happens. But first, we have to find another enemy. It doesn't look like there are any. What happens if we jump off the side here? Oh, it killed us. Alrighty. So, move your character with WASD keys. Look around, shoot mouse, jump with spacebar, press attack key if you would like to access in game, including invincibility. Modify your mouse. Okay, let's play again. Let's press tab and look sensitivity. Okay, we can let's do that. Invincibility, frame rate counter. We'll turn that on. Controls. Okay, so looks like it has controls for an Xbox controller. I gotta try that out soon. Movement, number keys. Okay, so these are our controls. Nice. We need those. All right, screenshot. Oh, we took a screenshot. That's pretty cool. All right, let's try this again. But let's try to lose health. Oh. All right, so it looks like we lost some health. Now let's kill it. And it didn't really spawn any health pack. Let's see if we can go find a health pack. Let's see if this will actually give us more health. It did. Yeah, we consumed the health pack. Yeah, yeah. Great, great. Awesome. Will it let us take another? Nope. All right. So this looks like a very well built, very well built. Oh wait, I'm getting shot at. Oh, it's a big one. Oh no, I gotta reload. It looks like. So it's got like a little reload bar at the bottom. All right, we won. We won the game. All right. So that was our first play of our game. What is this menu? Okay, controls. All right. So that was our first play of the game. So we're gonna go ahead and press Command P again, and it took us out of play mode. All right. You also could have pressed this button up here, but yeah. Select the game object in hierarchy. In hierarchy, it's time to make your first modification, which is changing how high your player game object can jump. All right, so we're actually going to be determining how high it can jump. All right, contains the list of game objects that are available in your game. If you want to change any of the properties of the game object, you simply select it in the hierarchy window. Alrighty, so our task is to select the player game object in the hierarchy window. Select the player game object in the list. Let's see, what is it? The player game object. Here it is. Bam. We selected it. All right. When a game object is selected in the inspector window shows component, right, the gravity effect shows how high. Blah blah blah. The gravity effect. The gravity affects how high your player can jump. To modify this, you have to edit the gravity down force field. Edit the gravity down force field property. Force property. Change gravity down number in the. Okay, so basically, when we jump, right, it sends us into the air. And Unity has a physics engine in it, right? So it allows us to it's what allows things to, like, collide and react, like, or like bounce, gravity, stuff like that, right? I could be wrong on some things. I keep hitting my microphone. I could be wrong on some things, but we'll go ahead and change this to something extreme, like 200. Let's see what happens. Let's play it again. Alrighty. Command P. Alrighty. Now let's jump. Oh wait, that hurt me. Okay, I guess. Okay, so this. Wait a minute. I changed it to. Okay, let's change that again. Let's hit the escape key. It's saying to hit the escape key. And then click the play button again. Okay, so what's going on here? Uh, Tutorial complete. Add a room. All right, so the next tutorial will be adding a room. But for now, we'll just click done. I want to play around with the gravity force again. Let's see if we can play around with some things. So the gravity down force is 20. So 200. The original was 20, so let's make it 1 this time and see what happens. All right, so we're going to click play. So jump. All right, we're flying. Hey, yeah. Oh, we can move in the air. Like if we had a glider, this would be dope. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to. And it hurt me when I hit the ground. Okay, I have to reload. All right, because my gun overheated by the looks of it. So let's jump in the air. Oh, we see our next enemy. Let our gun reload. All right, yeah. Now we're falling to our death. Oh wait, we didn't. All right, great, great. I want to know what would happen if we set it to 0. So we're going to click escape, press escape here. Uh, okay, I guess we'll just click the play button again. So this time I'm gonna set it to 0 and see what happens. And I'm gonna click play again. Alrighty. Now when I jump, all right, so I'm going up. Just as I thought, if when I jump into the air with 0, it's just sending me into the air and I'm not coming down. It's just sending me into the air endlessly. And now my uh, objects are out of view. As we can see, nothing much is changing from this view because that's just a background. But our original enemies are just completely out of view. All right, so that's the 0 jump capability there. All right, so we're gonna press escape and then press play again to take us back to our original screen. Now, what if we go negative 20? The last test. All right, so I'm gonna play it again and see what happens at negative 20. Oh wait, we didn't even get a chance to even press anything. It's just taking us up into the air. Okay, so let's make that -1 and no -1 to see what happens then. Yep. Wait. Okay. Let's press this. It's taking us into the air, and it's gonna keep taking us into the air. Alrighty. So that's it. That's our game so far. Next, we're gonna add a room. So, all right. So, do you want to save changes you made to the scenes? No, because we don't need to keep floating to the air. That's all we changed. All right. So we're adding a room now. Don't save. All right. In this tutorial, you'll learn more about the Unity editor, which will be super helpful as you modify your game. You will also learn how to add and move level objects in the scene. All right. So click start to begin. Okay. Hierarchy and scene view. The scene view allows you to navigate and edit your scene. The hierarchy window contains a list of everything in your current scene that is open in the editor. This is kind of the same thing from our last video tutorial that we went through, which was the carding game. And let's try the hand tool, which allows you to navigate your view of the scene. All right, so the hand tool, we've done this one before. It allows us to pan. It also allows us to to orbit. All right, and it also allows us to zoom in and out. Okay, next, orbit the scene. We've done this before, so we're just gonna hold the Option or Alt key, and then we're gonna drag our left mouse button. That's the orbiting, as you can see. Next, zoom in and out of the scene. So we're going to use the same button, but we're going to use the right click mouse button. All right, same thing. That's how you zoom in and out. All right, next, let's make your level more interesting by adding a room prefab. All right, so we got some prefabs. I remember prefabs from the last tutorial we did. A prefab is a game object that has components and properties, and it's stored as an asset. It could be reused anywhere in your game. Project window lists all of the prefabs that are available in this project. The project window is down here when you have this tab selected. So we're gonna click next, and we can drag this prefab to the screen. So this is a room altar. All right, so let's decide where we want to put our altar. I say put it here because there's nothing here. All right, so we're gonna just throw this in here. Yeah, it's like I don't know. We'll just throw it somewhere right there. Now, let's position the room by using the Move tool. Start by selecting the tool from the toolbar. All right, so the Move tool is up here in the top left. You just click it, and then you can move it around, right? By dragging these different. Oh, sorry. Okay, let me orbit back. All right, by dragging these blue, red, and green arrows. So I'm gonna move it this way. All right. It looks like our entrance. Looks like our entrance is right there. So maybe we should move it closer to this way. Yeah, maybe that. Okay, we repositioned it. Great. Now, when you are making changes to your level, you need to update its navigation mesh. Navigation mesh, what is that? To make enemies detect the updated level. Interesting. This action is called nav mesh banking. Nav mesh baking, and it is done on the navigation mesh game object. First, let's select the game object in the hierarchy window. Select nav mesh surface. All right, so it's right here. Okay. So this appears, it's highlighted now. Um, Pressing shift makes that do that. All right. Uh, the blue area in the scene view is where the enemies can move. Okay. By clicking on the bake button, the inspector, you can update bake button in the inspector. You can update it to also include your newly added room. After you have successfully baked navigation mesh, click next to continue. So we can bake it in the, where do we bake it? In the inspector. So this must be the inspector. Oh no, this is the inspector over here on the right side. I see it's got inspector up there. Click bake. All right, we can bake it. Let's see what happens to this. Alrighty. Okay, so it did it. You know, it's doing it. So let's yeah. Now, you have learned more about the editor UI and how to build your level with prefabs. Next up, learn how to change colors in your level. I'll be honest, I don't quite understand the navigation mesh. Let me go back a little bit. When you're making changes to your level, you need to update its navigation mesh to make enemies detect the updated level. This action is called nav mesh baking, and it is done on a navigational mesh object. Navigation mesh object. First, let's select the game object in the hierarchy window. Select nav mesh surface. So what exactly? Okay, well the blue area in the scene view is where the enemies can move. Okay, let's close this. Actually, no. Let's end. Okay, let's click done for now. Let's see if that actually did it. So I'm gonna click the hand tool, and I'm gonna pan over to where my mesh is. Yeah, I haven't gotten used to the thing yet, you know. Okay, so if I click play, let's see what happens here. So this is my actual room that I just made, and this is the altar here. Oh, it did work. Why? How do we know? Because our game, it's in here. Oh, now it's shooting at me. I just wanted to test. Oh, it's gonna kill me. It killed me. Oh wow, that was embarrassing. All right, so now we know that worked. So the way that they did it was, all right, let's stop this. Okay, if we go into our prefabs, we can see other things in here. Let's see what else we got in here. Let's see. Let's choose this. Put it here, observatory hall. All right. Now, let's see what this is. Nav mesh surface. Okay, let's play it without baking it first. So we're not going to bake it. We're going to leave the room, and we're going to see if the enemy follows us. Okay, it's following us. Now let's go into here. Is it going to follow me in here? It did. It is following me in here, so I don't really. I don't quite understand why I need to bake the surface, but it's okay. We're not gonna worry about it right now. Um, I guess the least we can do is bake the surface again, because I'm doing this as a as an experience for the first person, for first someone who's first time trying Unity, which it is. Um, I'm gonna bake the surface again to see if anything changed. Let's see. So let's stop it here. It just did that. I just saw that. It did that. Okay, let's play it again. Okay. Now let's see what the difference is if uh, if we go into it now. That's weird. Oh wait, now it's actually in the. Okay, I get it now. All right, so it's actually in like it uses the doorway. I think last time it just went straight through it. Um, if I'm not mistaken, let's try that again. Now let's stop the game because I died anyway. Uh, let's do this one. Actually, not that one. Mm, what else can we put in here? Let's just do a room. Yeah, let's do one of these. All right. Okay, we put one of those in. Now let's play it. Remember, we didn't bake the navigation mesh surface yet. All right, so it saw us, it spotted us. I saw the exclamation point. Well, let's hurry up before it kills us. And I'm gonna run. It's following me definitely. So I'm gonna run into that room that I just made, and then I'm gonna just see what happens. Would try to go through the room, ignoring the. Oh no, it's going back. That's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to, yeah, follow me. Come on, little uh, death robot. You got this. You got this. All right. Now, let me hide behind this wall. Yep, it went right through the wall. Yep, there it did. It did it. I saw it. Okay, we're gonna do this one final time. I promise this is the last time. I promise. So we're gonna go to our nav mesh surface and bake it in. And as you can see, it did some stuff. It had some lines, some points and stuff. All right, let's play it. All right. So our enemy got spotted us. I saw it. Now let's go and let's lead it back. Come on, little robot. Yeah. It's following me. Okay. I'm really asking it to travel a long way from home. All right. So if I go in here and hide behind this wall, what's going to happen? Yep, it found an entrance. It found an entrance, and it won't just like it. Will it just follow me out? What is it gonna do? Is it gonna find an entrance to follow me out? Yep, it did. So this makes it, aware of walls. You know, that's what the navigation mesh does. Um, so we're done there, and we're gonna go to the next part of the tutorial, which is editing colors. All right, so we're not gonna save because we're just learning right now. We're just learning. Now we've done this kind of thing in the karting tutorial. I wonder if it's the exact same thing. All right, so let's make the level more colorful by changing the floor material. In Unity, when you want to change colors, otherwise alter appearances of an object, you need to modify its material. Right. All right. So the project window is where you'll find all the assets. All right? And then again, the project window is down here when this tab is selected. Uh, the project window is where you find all the assets that are available to you to use in your game in your project, which includes materials. All right. Now, floor gray material is located in the FPS art materials level. Alrighty. So select floor gray. All right. Assets, FPS art materials level, and floor gray. Here we go. Okay. Um, so right here, let's see. Take a look at your scene view after changing the color. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and just click it. It's currently it's sitting at a gray. Okay. Oh, it's the okay. I see. I like this. It's like a chess checker, like chess piece board or chessboard. All right. So we change the color. Add enemy bot. Alrighty. Actually, wait. Let's go back. I saw some other stuff in here. Um, floor gray. So start. Select floor gray. Change how we color. Okay, so it's not really okay. I saw some other stuff in here. So it was assets, FPS, art, materials, and level. And then this is our floor again. Um, let's let's change the color. No, we're not gonna change the color. I wonder what this metallic is. What is that? Smoothness, source. I'm just messing with stuff right now. Okay, normal map. It's got this texture thing that showed up here. What is this? These appear to be just different textures and stuff. Okay. I'll probably just go and choose the first one there, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just emission color. What is that? Okay. So it's like emitting color or something. I guess we'll just turn that off. Tiling offset. 3 by 3. I don't know what that did. Oh yeah, that's an emission thing, I guess. I don't know. No, the emission doesn't show up until. Okay. So I thought I'd just play around with it because that's genuinely what I do. I just play around with stuff and see what changes. So we got different shaders here. I'm not gonna mess with it. Fade, what's that? Okay. All right, so that's what we're, you know. Let's see what else we got here. Stone altar. Interesting. Maybe that's the altar that we put in at one time, but it's not there anymore because we got rid of it. Yeah. Let's just go to the next tutorial. All right. Making your game more challenging by adding an enemy bot prefab. Prefabs are a game object that has components and properties, and it's stored as an asset. It can be reused anywhere you want in your game. Project window lists the prefabs that are available in this project. Click Start to learn how to add enemy bots. All right, so we're gonna click Start. To add enemy into the game, copy the enemy hoverbot prefab from the project window into the scene window. Prefab is located in FPS Prefabs enemies. Drag enemy hoverboard to the scene. Okay, hoverbot. Sorry. Click and add bot prefab from. Okay, so this is our prefab enemy prefabs. All right, so this is a bot. Let's add one in the room that we start in. I think that's pretty evil. Alrighty, so we got a bot there, or a enemy. To position your enemy in a game, you need to use the move tool. Start by selecting the move tool from the bar. All right, so we are going to position it. Well, what is that? Okay, we're gonna position it. Wait, what is? I must. Okay, the blue one's this way. All right. Actually, I believe we start in the other room. We're gonna throw it there. Alrighty. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. So we positioned our hover bot. All right. Now let's play it. In toolbar, you can find rotate, scale tools that work in a similar way to move. Feel free to add more enemies. Check out your customers and your asset link to bottom. Next, you will learn how to take your game and post playable version of its own. Okay, so we're not gonna do the exporting it into a playable version on the web page, because we did that in the carding game and it's gonna be the exact same steps. So we're gonna say we're done with that part. All right. Now let's select our hand tool. All right. Zoom in here. All right, and that's our hover bot right there. It looks really weird compared to the other one, but what is that over there? Let's zoom into it. Position this up at an angle. Yeah, it looks the same. I wonder why it looks like that. I mean, maybe I'll learn later. Okay. Well, I have to shift. I should be using the hover. Let's play it. Let's see if it works like their normal, enemy. I would really like to learn how to make enemies, so I'll probably be doing the how to make your own enemy in the very next tutorial. All right, yeah, there it is. I just started and it's already shooting at me. All right, and I destroyed it. Okay, so yeah, it started in the same room. It behaves like the other enemy. Eliminate all the enemies. All right, so yeah, I think we'll close it out right here. In the next video, we'll be going over this tutorial down here. Make your enemy. So I'll get the premium customizable boss asset you can configure in 80 ways. All right, so I'll get this, and then in the next video we'll do how to make your own enemies. So that's gonna be fun. Alrighty, have a good one. Stay safe out there, everyone. And yeah, thank you for watching.